Hi, today we are going to present the anime and how this affects our social life. My team is Jose Antonio Vadillo Pérez, Rómulo Ramírez Flores, Adalit Álvarez Romero, and Didier Radaviti.
We choose this topic because we wanted to know what does anime do with our world and in Mexico.
Anime is a subgenre of animated film, which was born in the first decade of the 20th century in Japan. Many people know this from series like Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Sailor Moon. The first example of Japanese animation, discovered on July 31st, 2005, by Professor Natsuki Matsumoto, is made of 50 frames in which a sailor writes Katsuro Shashin, animated image, on a blackboard, turns around and salutes. But it is not clear if it was made in 1907 or it was in 1914.
Well, Anime Day is celebrated on November 3. It's an international day and it's primarily celebrated in Japan. This is to remember its origins and why it's celebrated.
In the anime, the main objective is entertainment, but it also has as other objectives, like teaching in some topics or situations with epic phrases or situations in the motion. High degree of impact. In an example sería is anime Naruto, that remember its phrase is the one who breaks the rules is scam, but the one who abandons a friend in their moments of need is but that scam.
En el mundo ninja, aquellos que rompen las reglas son escoria, es cierto. Pero aquellos que abandonan a un amigo son peor que escoria.
They also take a burlesque point of view in various ways, showing us a world of fantasy where they take concepts from their real life and give us some motivation, such as never giving up until we complete your goals, or always giving a goal objective no matter how difficult the object is, always in front and go ahead from your objective and finish it.
目をやられたのか。さっきは随分と楽しそうだったな。こうしつか。ダメだ、胸穴。もっと楽しんでくれよ。
Everything starts with planning. Regardless of the anime series in question, all of them start at this stage. It is here that the animation studio meets with production companies and sponsors to obtain project financing. This part involves various negotiations and agreements where broadcasting rights are granted to television networks and streaming platforms. Distribution rights are also discussed for merchandise, such as DVDs, Blu-rays, figurines, and other collectibles. As you can see, before they even start the artistic development of an anime series, there is a lot of marketing behind the process. All stakeholders must determine how feasible is it to carry out the project, the production costs, as well as the estimated profits.
The second phase of an anime is how we are going to distribute the assignment between each team member once the anime project is given green light. Then, an anime director is in charge of overseeing the anime quality level. Then we have the episode director that is in charge of the storyboard, and once more time this is checked by the general director to oversee and give them an approval to each storyboard before it's delivered to the animators.
Artist production in an anime series. This stage is where the work of designing the character and setting begins. They also make use of warm tones for the characters, while the backgrounds are drawn with cold colors. Each animator is given a set number of keyframes to work. They are usually those that mark the beginning and end of the movement of the character of expression in a character. The main studio usually focus on the principal keyframes, and other studio make the intermediate keyframes. In turn, the animator director and the episode director are in charge of coordinating all the artists who collaborate in the different studios. Finally, both will also take responsibility for any adjustment necessary to ensure that the requirement standard is met.
Digitalization and post-production process. Having all the drawings necessary to carry out the animation, they are scanned to be colored on the computer. Finally, the complete sequence of colored drawings is delivered to the cinematography team. They will be responsible for editing the animated sequence and including all the special effects needed for the episode. It is here that the sound effects, dialogue, and soundtrack are incorporated for each scene through the episode. Finally, the directors and producers give it a final check to make sure everything is in order and the episode has been completed satisfactorily. Here we can have illegal sites like Anime or legal sites like Crunchyroll that distribute anime to the whole world. If we talk about characters, there are people who are called VTubers, who in the first moments were only from Japan, like Pecora, but eventually they began to appear in the United States, like Gura, and even today in Mexico, like Tenten. They can be in 2D or in 3D, like the one you're seeing.
To conclude the topic, we as a team think that anime is a big deal nowadays thanks to a new community or specific group that is arising. These people are connecting with others in conventions, groups of Facebook, or other ways to communicate, because they share the pleasure to enjoy the different themes and animations of this series that sometimes leave a learning in certain aspects of life, as well as they love dressing up in their favorite characters and collect figures from anime shows. These bonds and communication with others makes an enormous impact not just in Japan, also all around the world.